Hey friends, how's everybody doing? Today we're going to be making a ghost beaded garland. This will be my first time ever making one, so I'm kind of excited. This one's going to be kind of simple. Hey, Miss Frances. I've got such a mess on my table. Hey, Nicole. So as y'all hop on here, hit that little button down below and splatter me all across the Facebook world. We're going to get started. So first things first, let's go over what I've got, just in case any of y'all want to do this too. I've just got some white yarn. It's kind of a small bundle. I don't know if it's going to be enough, so I guess we're just going to use until we don't have any more to use. So, hey Anne Marie, Miss Linda, Miss Ann, how are you ladies doing? Of course, we've got some wooden beads. Let me see. I think I'm going to rotate it from like these smaller beads with my bigger beads. And y'all, right off, I'm not sure on the size of these beads, so I don't know. All right. We've got some white apple barrel paint. Why is that leaking? Oh, why is it leaking? Why is there water there? There's water there because my bottle right there is leaking. Yup. We got some more because we're going to water down that white paint. I've got some screwers here. Screwers. I call them just shish kebab sticks. And we may not use those, I'm not sure. I've got a piece of cardboard here, y'all. We're going to try this little thing out. Paper plate. I have got just some black shimmer vinyl and a hole puncher. I know this feels like it's starting to be a lot. Hey Tanya, hey Melissa, hey Joyce, hey Miss Teresa, good afternoon Jessica. We've got some twine. This is not jute, this is twine. There is a difference between twine and jute, y'all. This twine is more what? What is this twine more? Like straw feeling, I guess, more natural feeling versus just jute. Hey, Melissa and Miss Deb, of course we got some scissors. So, we're going to get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint some of my beads. And I see a bead there that looks a little bit messed up. And it is. So, I'm just going to set that one to the side. So, what I'm going to do, y'all, is I've seen this done. Miss Bonnie, hello, I just doing a pumpkin door hanger for my granddaughter. Ooh, how fun, Miss Bonnie. We're going to scoot y'all down a little bit. Melissa, hello, girl. Hey, Shayna. All right, so we're going to put our white paint down in here. I've just got a little bowl. Then I'm going to put some water in here, y'all. Going to start little by little. We're going to mix it up and kind of see where it goes. All right, we're going to put a little bit more. I kind of want my beads to look kind of whitewash. So mine's going to be, kind of, you know, it's drippy, y'all. It's drippy. So we're going to see how that's going to go first. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my beads, y'all. I'm taking a handful. I'm going to drop them down into my bowl. Just like that. And then we're just going to give them a swirl. We're going to swirl them around. Y'all look at there. We're going to swirl them around till they are covered with white paint. How stinking simple and easy is that? Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take those shish kebab sticks and we're going to pick them out of our paint here. Now you can like leave them on your stick and then like stick them somewhere if you want to. I think that's what I'm going to do. And the reason I'm going to do that is because that also helps y'all with the paint drying in your holes. Because you definitely don't want your holes to dry up. And look at, they're perfectly painted, y'all. They look great. I should have brought my blow dryer up here. I might have to call Zoe. Though they don't look too whitewashed. So what I might do, since I don't want them completely covered like this, I may wind up, you know what? So since I got them like this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put them down on my paper plate, y'all. Because I want mine to be whitewashed. And I may wind up getting the paper towel. But I'm going to put them through here just to make sure I get all that paint from out the center of them. But y'all, that's perfect. Perfect. Because I want it more whitewashed. I don't want these solid. Y'all know I gotta be kind of weird in my own little weird way. So we're just gonna grab this up. We're gonna drop them down on there. So for these to get whitewashed, I'm gonna grab a paper towel and I'm gonna dab that paint off a little bit. Hey, Miss Kathy, Miss Jerry, Miss Kim, and Miss Elaine, Miss Linda, how are y'all ladies doing today? I'm going to scoot y'all down just a little bit more too. Why is my phone? Y'all give me a second. Let me get this thing straight in just a minute. It wants to be difficult. Alright. So let's see how that is. Y'all, if I was to take y'all down and then show y'all my room up here, y'all would probably have a nervous breakdown because it is terrible. Hey, Jessie girl, it is terrible. All right, so I'm just going to take my paper towel and I'm going to dab over my beads here. And that is giving it the look that I really, really want, y'all. So I want you to look at those beads. Can y'all see the, kind of like the raw wood coming back through? Love it. I love that. Definitely gives it that whitewash. Beads going crazy here. Now if you don't want this to have a whitewash, you want yours to be solid. What if I do this? Let's do this. Yes, yes, yes. And that's giving it more. There we go. Y'all, I love that. Can y'all tell? Can y'all see that? Okay. We're going to set those over here. We're going to put some of the small beads in our thing of paint now. So we just water down white paint in our bowl. We're going to drop our beads in there. Jessie, you need to tag Natalie because I think she was painting beads before and she wasn't quite sure how to do them. This is amazing. You just drop your beads in there and your water down paint and you just give them a swirl. Give them a swirl around. Y'all look at there. Oh my goodness. I love this technique. I sure do. I wonder, I need to drop my beads somewhere, y'all. I don't know, I need to put my beads somewhere else. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get our beads out. This will probably take longer than, I don't know, it might take, I was about to say it might take longer than the rest, but making the ghost out of the yarn might take a little while too. So y'all, I apologize, I did not get to hop on here yesterday. By the time we got home from the ball field, Sylvie came over, so I kept her last night, and I just did not, honestly y'all, I didn't really feel like hopping on a live and not being all together with y'all. So I was like, if I can't get on there and be happy and chirpy and perky, I'm not going to get on there. So I decided just not to come live. I've got to find another spot for my beads, y'all, because I'm going to have a little too much on this one plate. All right. Hey, Laura. Hey. So much faster than hand. Yes, it is, girlfriend. I've actually done this too in a Ziploc bag. That's a lot faster too than definitely painting them with your hands. Before I painted these with my hands, I would definitely probably grab up some spray paint and do them with spray paint, because these will be a headache to do with hand painting them with a paintbrush. I don't know if I would attempt that or not, y'all. And the reason I'm going in the center with these shish kebabs, with this shish kebab, is because just in case I have paint inside of my hole, it's going to kind of like get it off. And I'm probably fixing to switch my shish kebab out because there's a good bit of paint on this stick. So that is my whole point of doing this. I mean, you could just take it and pour it over and then maybe do this last after your paint's dried and push it through your beads. You could do that. I think either way would work. Now we're just going to get them off of there. Y'all, I love the way it's making my beads look doing this. I mean, I love that. I hope y'all can see this. Can y'all see how it's making the paint come off of it and looking like a whitewash? I love that. Did you water down your paint? Yes, I did, Miss Teresa. Thank you, Bonnie, for answering that. And Melissa. See, I love y'all chiming in and trying to help the other viewers out. Yes, I watered it down a little bit. You don't have to get it like super, super watery, but it was drippy. I will say that. It was kind of drippy. All right, so I think I'm going to do a little bit more of the big ones, like a handful. We're just going to swirl them around. Now, since I don't have as much paint in here now, they're not like covering my beads quite as thick. So I don't see it like going into my holes. So I think I can pretty much just pour it out now on my plate. Just like that. Now, I want to do some black, y'all. Let's do some black. So I'm just going to put a little bit of black. Maybe I need a little bit more black than that. A little bit of black. Let's put our water in there, water this down. This one's going to be watered down pretty good. Mix it up. Now this is way watered down more than my white was. But see, it's, well, maybe not, because it ain't dripping off my paintbrush like my white was. I just feel like it's more watered down. And we're going to do a few big ones, and we're going to do a few small ones. Check it out. Let's see. I'm going to do this with mine. I bought a bunch of different sizes a few years ago. Yes, Jesse, and this is amazing. It's amazing. So I definitely can't put my black beads in with my white. So I've got to find something to put my white beads on. Maybe I can just, let me see if I can put it. We're going to fill the egg tray up, y'all, with beads. I guess I wasn't quite as prepared as I thought I was. I I didn't think about grabbing more than just one paper plate, y'all. Alright. We might be fixing to make a mess, y'all. I'm going to move this over here. Now, I want to make sure that this is dry because I don't want that white on my black beads. Alright, so I need a shish kebab because that's got a lot of paint in there. Hey Dawn, hey Miss Linda, Rhonda. Yeah, and I'm seeing some beads, some of that black paint into my holes. So just pushing it down with my shish kebab. Getting those holes clear of paint. Like I said, you can let your beads dry, then come back and have a shish kebab stick or either a piece of wire. If you got a small enough wire that can fit through the hole, you can also do it with a piece of wire. I mean, since I'm going to be whitewashing it anyway, let's just go ahead and get this mess. Ooh, that's a little tiny bead there. I don't know where that came from. Alright, so I think that's all I'm going to do with black. I'm going to just turn my paper towel around and I'm going to do that same technique with whitewashing. Some of my white has come off of my plate onto my black beads. But I don't know. I think it's okay. We'll see how it does. How do you stay so clean? I have messed up so many clothes and can't wear an apron. I can't wear an apron either, but I have got paint on several different clothes, I promise. I've got my share of marked up clothes. Alright, so y'all, we're going to go with those beads and we will just, I don't know if it's going to be enough, so we're just going to work with them until we run out. So the beads is going to determine how long this garland is, I guess. So now let's get started on actually making our ghost. And my hands always stay messy. Alright, so y'all, I've never done these before, so y'all just help me out here. I'm trying to just get this straight because it came all out, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my yarn, y'all, and I'm going to, I mean, you don't need, I wonder if this, you don't need this big old piece here. So I'm just going to that is a dull box cutter, y'all. Dull. I just kind of cut it down. So what I'm going to do now is just a folded piece of cardboard. And I'm going to take my yarn. I'm going to, let me see, what am I going to do? I'm just going to hold this end piece, like right there. And now I'm just going to start wrapping it, y'all. Let me wrap it down on this side. And I don't want to wrap it till it's, you don't want to wrap it where it's tight. But we're just going to wrap it and wrap it and wrap it until you feel like, and maybe I need to come down a little bit. I'm going to come down just a little bit. But you don't want to wrap it tight on your board because we're going to pull this off, y'all. We're going to be pulling it off. Any of y'all that does yarn, would it be okay if I take that paper off, or do I need to leave that paper on there? I feel like if I take that paper off, it's all just going to make a big old mess. I don't work with yarn, y'all, so should I leave it on there? So now we're just going to wrap it. I am wanting to do it a little bit wide. Not too wide, though. And we're just going to wrap it until we feel like it's thick enough. And that's, the size ghost that you want. Oh, look at there. What am I going to do? Of course, I'm going to make a knot. Of course, Trina's gonna make a knot. Okay, I think we got it. Ha ha. We got it. Alright, so we're just gonna wrap it. So this could be a little bit boring, y'all, but gonna wrap it. So instead of me doing this whole thing live, y'all, I may just do a couple of them to kind of show y'all and get the idea, and then finish it later, because it's basically going to be me doing the same thing over and over and over. You crochet, Miss Vicki, you can take it off. It won't hurt? Okay. Alright, so y'all, I'm just making it. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so I'm thinking, I don't know, we're gonna make some thick little, okay, I'm taking it off, Miss Vicki. We're gonna make some thick little ghost. Alright, so we're just wrapping. That's what I said, I don't know if I bought enough yarn. I'm glad I took it off because I'm gonna roll now, y'all. Alright, now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna slip this off. Y'all see how thick that is? We're gonna slip this off. You wanna make sure you're gonna hold it because you don't want all this to go flying everywhere and you lose all your pieces. Okay? So we slipped it off. Now all we're going to do is we're going to form our head for our ghost. I'm going to cut this off. I think I'm going to pull this down because I don't want that piece to be cut off towards the top. And now we're just going to form our head for a ghost. Y'all, these ain't got to be exactly perfect. I mean, you know, they are handmade things. And now what I'm going to do is, do I want to use that or do I want to use twine? I don't know. I'm going to use a piece of yarn. I may wind up doing twine later. So I've got this. I'm going to take a piece of yarn and now I'm going to tie it around the top to give my little ghost a head. And I'm going to try to get this as tight as I can get it, because the tighter you get it, the more like of a shape it's going to give. Alright. Alright, so now what we got to do is we got to cut all of this down here, y'all. We got to cut that. Okay? Are y'all seeing a ghost? So let's come and we're going to cut the loops in here. I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to pull it down and I'm going to just start snipping. Most of y'all probably own sharper scissors than I do. My scissors are awful, y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are terrible. Alright, so seeing some loops right there. Okay. So look at there, y'all. So there is kind of like a little ghost head. That's kind of bothering me there. See how that's kind of going over to the side? I don't too much like that. I'm going to like take it, I'm going to push it down like this. And maybe it'll stay for me. Once it's hanging, they ain't nobody really going to be messing with it. And it looks kind of clean and white to me. So I may even take these and rub them down like in cinnamon or either coffee beans. Something just to kind of give them a rugged kind of look. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this vinyl just to get my eyes in my mouth. So I've got a hole puncher here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch me out where I say I am. Eye. All right, and oh man, I think I left my thing of. I was gonna do. Y'all see little eyes on the ghost? I was gonna do like a button, and I think I left my buttons downstairs on that table. Okay. Oh, never mind. I thought I left some buttons down there. I got them. Alright. So I think I'm going to take my buttons here and I'm going to find some small ones. I've got these buttons, y'all, from the Dollar Tree today. And I'm just going to find a small one. And we're going to hot glue that button there. Woo, too much hot glue, y'all. And that's going to be his mouth. So there's a little ghost. How stinking cute, y'all. I like it. I'm just, like I said, I'm not too crazy over. Not too crazy over the flimsiness of the top of the head. I wonder if we put a piece of yarn through the center and kind of hold it together in the back. I wonder if we could do that, y'all. Let's see. We're going to try that. So, let's see. Watch me mess something up here. Let me get a... I feel like this is going to be aggravating. Trying to get my center all the way through. Go, little. Ha-ha. Okay, y'all. Yes. So I'm going to tie this around the back. I mean, you're not going to be seeing the back anyway. They're going to be hanging on something. And that kind of made it a little bit better for me, where it's not quite as loose. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. But oh well, they're not going to be perfect. So there we go. Tie to the paintbrush and pour through. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. Alright, so y'all, we're going to make some more ghosts. Probably going to make about 3, y'all. I don't know, we might do 5. and then make kind of like a short garland, and then I'll finish it later. Or I might just do a short garland and let that be. I mean, I can kind of get this rolling on there pretty good. We might not even be able to do 5 because I might not even have enough yarn falling up there. That's okay. So here we go. It's getting around my toe. Thank you, Miss Grace. I'm making you dizzy, Katina. Close your eyes. Y'all, I'm playing with Katina. Katina's one of the softball moms. She's mouthy. She gets on here. She tries to make me mad and irritating. And she picks on me all the time, y'all, because of the way I talk and my words I misuse or mispronounce. So, hey, Miss Shirley. Hey, Miss Judy. Miss Peggy. All right, y'all. So we're gonna try to find this yarn, lift it up, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tie this one off. We're gonna slip it off. You know, before I slip it off, let's go ahead and cut us off a piece to tie. I do, unfortunately. I don't know why, Tina. My mama dropped me on my head a couple of times. Okay, there we go. Maybe I need to shape it up more before I kind of what I'm really thinking is maybe, just maybe, they tie it in the middle first to have like a little hook thingy on the ghost. I think I'm just trying to make them too perfect, y'all. I think they're good. I think they're fine. I mean, honestly, I think they're gonna be cute. I mean, I'm worried about them being completely straight. And then I'm going to take them and put them in tea or coffee and make them look dirty, y'all. Alright, so there's that one. And that was like way too long. Okay, so we kind of moved along. I'm not going to let it bother me. I think it's going to be okay. Now, let's get our little eyes. Zoe and Eli was out there having a fit because yesterday, Katina, if you're still on here, Eli was trying to hit Zoe with his football as we was riding on the four-wheeler, and he hit her a couple of times. So then she takes her, she takes the football and she throws it out there in Mr. Davis' bean field. And let's just say they can't find it now. So now he's all upset because he can't find his football. I mean, they went out there and they looked. I'm just going to pour these buttons out, y'all. Here's one. These buttons are actually blue, y'all. I thought they were black, but they're not black. This one's a little bit smaller. I'm going to go this time with it on the actual ghost. Ta-da! there's a ghost. Look at there. Hey, Miss Glenda. All right, y'all. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do one more, and then I can show you how I'm gonna kind of do this. Why is there a knot there? They must have tied that together at the store. So let's do one more ghost, and then I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do the beads and stuff on there. It's gonna do just all white, but I think the black will bring it out so the ghost won't be, so everything won't be white. But you know, you could do like orange on it. If like, I've got a member, she bought some of the buffalo check beads, y'all. That would be so cute to rotate. And I've got black and I've got the white, and I could use just the solid beads without doing any kind of paint on there, and just use the raw bead. I think that would be really pretty with it. Alright, and I actually think that I probably wouldn't have enough. I might have enough yarn to do one more, but we're just going to wait. So I can just show you kind of how to do it. I'm going to try, nope, it's too on there too tight. Alright, we're going to tie this off. Just going to lay it down. Which that is a lot of yarn to be going through, so I guess my poor scissors is probably doing about all they can do. Okay. 3 little ghosts. Now let's get us some more eyes. If I can find some smaller, some smaller buttons, I'll probably take this vinyl off, because I'm not quite sure how well it's going to stick and stay on there. And or I could just put a dot of paint on there, y'all, some tulip paint. I could do that if I feel like this vinyl is going to come off on me. I put a dot of tulip paint on here, and that'll work too, y'all. Alright, let's do, what if we get a big old mouth? I don't know, a big old mouth looks too big. Alright, so there's our other ghost. Y'all, it's so cute. Try placing a small cotton ball in the head. Ooh, that's a good idea. Placing a cotton ball in the head. Alright, so now what we're going to do is, let's see. I want to go ahead, I'm going to tie me a knot. No knot, no knot. We're just gonna, how long do I want this? I'm gonna get me a lot, y'all, just in case. But I am gonna go ahead, I'm gonna fold this down like this. And I'm gonna tie this off so I can have a little loop there for hanging it. And I'm gonna just get off probably more than I know I probably need. But I don't want to like not have enough and have to start completely over, y'all. Come back here. So I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm just going to put hot glue around the end of my twine here. And roll it. I waited until it cooled off a little bit, y'all. So then that part will be hard. Now that's going to make it a lot easier for me to be able to... Look at there, y'all, one fell on Zoe's daggone tie-dye stuff that she still has up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a knot right here. And I may have to tie 2 knots because this is kind of small. Y'all just hold on with me now. So there's that knot. I'm going to go and I'm going to put, we're going to put a little white one. We're going to take it down. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, let's put a big one. I don't think I'm going to do this as a pattern, y'all. I'm going to kind of just almost kind of mix it up a little bit. And then I'm going to do a white. A small one, big one, and then a small one, y'all, is what we got. Now I'm going to tie a knot. To get off my finger right here to kind of hold those where they're at. And I don't really have no idea on what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just kind of going with it until I come up, I don't know. But see how it knots on both ends? It holds my beads in place where they're at. Alright, so I'm just going to go down a little bit. And I've even thought about adding a piece of ribbon in between some of these things. Now, I don't want it that stinking far on me. So what I'm going to do now is we're putting a knot there. We got to put one more, because this twine's pretty thin, y'all, so I'm scared if I don't do it double, then my beads are going to go through the hole. And I'm going to put one black right there. And we're going to tie a knot right here. Alright, so now we got our little hook, loop, 3 white beads with knots, 1 black bead. Now we're going to tie another knot. Why do we want another knot? I don't know why I want another knot. But we're going to take our twine and we're going to go in our ghost here. Now you can just grab some off the back, which is what I'm going to do because I'm not even about to go through all that that yarn. And I'm just going to stick it through the back like that. And I'm going to pull it through. I'm going to pull it through. Just like that. And then you may, what we could do is we could put super glue, not super glue, hot glue right there so then it won't move. So I'm just going to kind of hot glue that down there so my ghost don't move around. See how funky it is right now though, y'all? So we're going to straighten that back up. So there it is. Okay, this is going to be just like a cute little garland, y'all. We're going to go about the same distance from that black bead to here. We're going to put a knot. So, dots. I said we were going to really do a pattern, but I'm thinking we probably need to do 3 white, 1 black, and kind of go with that pattern. So let's go with 3 white, small one, big one, and another small one. Now we're going to tie a knot there. Remember, I'm tying these knots to hold my beads in place so they don't just go rolling down my twine when you're hanging it, and everything winds up being in the middle. We put a dab of hot glue on the back of the ghost so it don't move. So we got this. And what I may do now, y'all, is go over a little bit, put a knot. We're gonna put another knot. Just doubling that knot up to make that knot a little bit bigger. And I'm gonna do 2 blacks. I'm gonna do 1 big, and I'm gonna do 1 small black. I'm gonna put a knot so it don't go nowhere. I would do a black after the ghost, then do the white again. Oh, that would have been a good idea. I should have looked up just a tad bit earlier to see that comment. Alright, so there's that. Now we're going to add our ghost. We're going to go just back through some of this twine, or some of that yarn. And I'll pull them through. Oh, please tell me I did not. And I did. I put it through the wrong side, y'all. I didn't come through this side. So I'm going to kind of just eye it, y'all, to kind of know the distance between my ghost. So it's about right there. And I'll put a little bit of hot glue to hold that in place. So there we go. We will straighten these ghosts up, y'all, once we get it done. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do the black beside it on this side too, y'all. Like I said, I guess we're not doing a certain pattern. We're just going to go with it and see what happens. And as much as I'm spacing this out, ooh, I just had somebody sign up for the hand lettering boot camp. As much as we're spacing this out, y'all, to go on my mantle, I may just need to make about 1 or 2 more ghosts and let that be good. I mean, you know what? I could even do, some people may not like this. No, I could do a white, but I'm not going to be crazy with it. That's the thing, y'all. When you're crafting, I want y'all to always remember, you can do it however you want to do it. Doesn't matter if somebody else don't think it looks good. As long as you like it and it's going into your house, that's all that matters, y'all. Okay, so we've got this going on. Does this look very farmhousey, or I don't know? I want my Halloween decorations to be pretty. I want black and white, y'all. Black and white, just neutral colors. Maybe a pop of orange here and there with some pumpkins. But other than that, I want to keep it mainly black and white. I don't know. I mean, I love the witch hat and the gold, some gold. Thank you, Tara. Hey, Miss Regina. All right, so we're going to put, I think I'm always going to stick with 3 white beads, y'all. And we're starting with, I guess I'm starting with a big one. Normally I start with a small, but we started with a big one on this one, so I guess we're going to do it that way. All right. But this is going to go on my mantle, and I'm going to have like 2 other banners along with this. You like it, Miss Grace? Yay! Add some burlap rag bows. Ooh, that would be pretty too. Add some burlap rag bows. All right, so when you're doing these, be sure that when you already have your first one on there, when you hold up, you want all of your faces to be towards the front. So now I know that when I put my twine through my ghost, I'm going to lay it face down and come in from this side. Because if not, then the face will be on this side of the... Now this one's not that easy to go through because, remember y'all, we put the twine, the yarn behind it. Alright. So we're going to space it out about right there. Put a dot of hot glue back there behind there. And let's go ahead and tie it. And we got white there. We're going to do black, I guess. I don't know, y'all. This is getting pretty long. Let's see. We've got, I need some, I think I'm going to do white. And then probably do one more ghost and do just end it off with 1 black and 3 white. Now those of you that's like OCD and everything's got to have, be a certain pattern and stuff, this is probably driving y'all crazy. But I don't know, I'm just doing it, y'all. Like I said, once it's up there with all the other stuff, all the other 2, I don't think it's really going to matter too much. Get off of everything. Okay. So there we go. Cute ghost beaded garland. Now once I have it on my mantle, of course, and it's hanging in its place, then I will come and make sure I straighten like little heads up. So, and then I'm probably going to just spread these out more. Ooh, wonder if we can let's crunch it up. Crunch it up, y'all. So yeah, we're going to crunch it up a little bit, make it funky. And like I said, I may even take some cinnamon and rub some cinnamon on these and get them kind of rugged looking. Probably a little bit closer back up soon. I missed something, y'all. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm still not seeing it. Are we able to join the inside scoop? Yes, Jennifer, you sure can. Like the double jute, back a lower level and add beads and rainbows. Rainbows would be pretty. But I wanted this, I don't know, I think, like I said, with the other 2 garlands that I'm going to have on there, I've got a round black, it's a buffalo plaid. They're little balls about this here big. And, you know, it's just a garland with the little buffalo plaid balls going down it. So with that hanging there, and with this, and then I want to do something else, and I may do a rag garland for my other one. It may be enough, but I'm thinking I need one more ghost, and then add the end beads to it, and I think that's going to do it, y'all. So yeah, I think that's going to do it. It is very simple and easy, and it's not overwhelming. It is, like I said, it is a very simple garland. Yeah, and I also have a hand lettering boot camp right now that starts October the 4th, but sign-ups are now. It's $25, and I'm going to teach you how to hand letter faux calligraphy, uppercase and lowercase. We're going to build a sign in there, and I'm going to show you how to put those skills that you learned during the boot camp to work and be able to letter on your own frame sign. You have practice worksheets and all that good stuff. So if you want to know more about that, I'm going to be sharing links to the inside scoop and that when I get off of here, y'all. But yep, I hope y'all have enjoyed this. And if you do a ghost garland, please share it with me, because I love seeing y'all's stuff, because, you know, we all have different tastes and different ideas, and I just love seeing everybody else's take on this stuff. Thank you, Miss Donna. Sorry, I'm just joining. How did you make the ghost? Miss Deborah, I used some white yarn, wrapped it around a piece of cardboard until it got to the thickness I wanted, and I slipped it off of the cardboard and then tied the top of it to create like the head of it, and then cut the bottle. Use vinyl hole puncher to cut out vinyl for the eyes and buttons for the mouth. But I'm going to hop off of here, and probably in a few seconds you can watch the replay and you'll be able to see exactly how we painted the whitewash beads. I kind of went crazy on the beads, y'all. I did not think I was going to have enough. Obviously, when I first got on here, I had plans to go bead, ghost, bead, ghost. Just filled up with beads, but I didn't do that. So I've got a lot of white beads left. Something came for you. It says, bring your hand on the hip.
It says Zoe Keeler right there.
Cool, let's see it.
Right there.
Robin Phillips. Oh, that's Top Gun. This is probably your uniform and stuff. Go ahead, open it. Y'all want to see Zoe open her Top Gun? Zoe, she plays travel softball. She's a pitcher, and she's not pitching. Sometimes she's outfield or she's playing first. But she made, it was the USA All-American. Well, she didn't wind up going, but they did ship her jersey.
My ring.
And her ring. So it was something to be very proud of. They do it by your stats and stuff off the Game Changer during your regular travel ball tournaments. Oh, I like it, Zoe. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's see your shirt. Y'all, we are hardcore softball and baseball in this house, I'm telling you. And football.
A Bible.
A visor. Ooh. Oh, you got 2 shirts.
Oh, this is sweet.
Oh, I like it, Zoe. Top Gun All-Star All-American Games.
That was small.
Hewlett 16. Yes, well, it's a lady's large, a lady's small. But how about that? I'll flip it so they can see it. We are so proud of her, y'all. We're proud of both of our kids when it comes to ball. They are dedicated as I don't know what, and they got us dedicated as I don't know what. But Top Gun All-Star American. That is so cool. And then there's that one. Yay!
It looks very good.
Well, you can try it already. So yeah, anyway, y'all, I hope y'all have a great day. And I'll be seeing y'all again tomorrow, because tomorrow, what do we have plans tomorrow? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be making some outdoor ghosts out of like a bed sheet and that craft, kind of like cheesecloth. So, y'all be sure to catch me then. It's probably going to be probably 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish. So, because I've got a tutorial in the inside scoop at 11, and I have to go get the kids. So, yep. All right. So, y'all ladies have a great day, and I hope y'all have enjoyed this cute little craft, and I will see y'all tomorrow.